Hey everyone, it's the Chaplain here, coming to you with a little BBR3. This is TORA J5. It's good to be back in the chapel for sure, and appreciate your patience in this video. As Dana and I are just now getting back into our game, we had to take a pause from the game because of my tournament in St. Louis, which we were both a part of. So, we took our game down and got set up and did stuff to prepare for the tournament. So we are here doing J5 now, like I mentioned. But I'm in a pickle, and you'll see why in a moment. So Japan has a lot of juicy options. Having jet fighters, I feel like I'd be able to take Calcutta right now if I wanted to. I also have to be aware of this Caroline Island fleet with super carriers. Got a lot of firepower there. And so I thought about, defending the Philippines, or at least positioning myself to defend the Philippines. And then I've got Russian, Chinese, American mixed troops in Manchuria, right? Jehol and Korea have fallen to Allied forces. So I've got a lot of choices. I've got a lot of options here. Lieutenant Dan just chimed in and said, pickles, smickles. Goof. So I got some stuff marked out. I have some stuff that I'm still mulling over in my head, but I do know that I have a few attacks. I think I have my purchases ready. So here we go. J5. This is all my monies, and I don't remember how much it is, but I took a picture of this exact thing before I took the game down, and so this is what I'm buying. 2 fighters, 2 tanks, 4 infantry, 3 destroyers, and 1 pro-Axis chip. We are doing Pagan's diplomacy rules, and so we are able to influence the diplomatic affairs of other nations. Case in point, the Axis had pulled a chip for Sweden, and it went pro-Allied, and then we pulled another chip later, and it activated for the Allies, and so then Germany had to go in there with their heavy tanks and smash it. So those are my purchases. Here are a few combat moves. And if I'm a little rusty at this cameraing thing, I sincerely apologize. Yep. All right, so there's a lone Anzac transport here off the coast of New Guinea. One of my subs from 35 is going to go 1-2 and auto kill it. I'm going to mark this with a new handy dandy chip to let myself know that I've already moved it. The next for sure combat that I'm going to do is right here. Got 2 artillery from Sikang going into Shanghai to fight his 2 infantry and plane. And I'm sending a plane and a tactical from Szechuan to the battle. They'll have 2 spots remaining. I'm also going to send this infantry and artillery into Kansu with a fighter and tactical from Szechuan, who will also have 2 moves left from that position. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. I can't believe I have 4 people watching this. Thanks, guys. All right. What else do I want to do? Well, I had debated, I need my Navy, right, to go against the American Navy. But I can't do that effectively if I'm also fighting the Anzac Navy. So I think my destroyer here in 5-6 is going to go 1-2 into 54. He has a cruiser and destroyer there. I'm going to send my other sub from the Philippines, 1-2-3. So 2-2 versus a 2-3. If I get rid of that destroyer and I don't lose my sub, then I can target select it later, so I think that I will do that. I think that's a good idea. All right. Then I have to deal with this garbage up here. Absolute horrific garbage. I have 1 transport here in C-Zone 6, so I'm going to pick up an infantry and artillery and move them to Korea. I have to get rid of these Russian artillery because they are advanced / self-propelled artillery, and so they're kind of hardcore. So I'm going to fly this tactical and this fighter over there as well. They'll have 3 spots remaining. I'm going to try to target select that artillery. I think that would be a good idea. Then I have a strategic bomber here. What sweet smelling kind, Dan? There's such a delay between what I say and how people respond. I have no idea what that comment means, Dan. I'm sorry. I have a strategic bomber in Japan, and I'm going to pick up 2 infantry and fly them over here. And he's going to go 1-2, so he'll have 4 moves left. Here we go. Oh, in case you guys didn't see, I have a couple of new planes from Panzer King for my Japanese Air Force, so be on the lookout for those. Garbage, yes, the sweet-smelling kind of garbage. Well, for you, Dan, it's sweet-smelling. And then 2 transports in C-Zone 19 can come over into 6 and pick up 2 infantry and 2 artillery, bring them back over to 19 and drop off in Jehol, or as Lieutenant Dan likes to say, G-hole. Then I'm going to send 1, 2, 3 fighters who can go 1, 2, and then 3, 4 if necessary. So these 3 fighters, jet fighters, will have, frickin' crap, I love jet fighters. Good googly moogly. Let's see here. Do I have another 2? I should have another 2. These all have 2 left. Beautiful. And I think that's it as far as combat is concerned. I'm going to mark this transport because he's already moved. I'm going to mark these transports because they've already moved. That cruiser, is he going to do an offshore bombardment, or is he going to... I don't think he's going to do an offshore bombardment. I'm going to move him in non-com. So, poo-poo on that idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just mathing here in my head. I think those are it for my assaults. Okay? I think everything else will be non-combat. I think. Let me just get one more good scan before I verbally commit here. Non-com, 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 non-com. I think that's it. That feels really weak to me. I'm not feeling the best about it. Great, but we'll see. Tony the Tiger says. All right, let me move the laptop out of the way. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Easy there, laptop. All right, let's do this battle first. I've got 2 2s and 2 4s versus his 2 2s and 1 4. Perfect. All right. 2 artillery, and a fighter, jet fighter, and a boosted tactical. I want the cup. Here we go. 3 hits, that's what I needed. Beautiful. He has a fighter and 2 infantry. Holy crap, I'm a cocktail poop. Freaking kidding me. All right, that was 3 hits, but just for fun, I'm gonna see how many times that can happen. Yeah, that would have been a good response. That would have been decent. That would have been decent. Yeah, not supposed to happen. 3 freaking hits. Holy crap. All right, whatever. Hogwash and horse crap. I took him out. This is complete crap. He got me 3 times. 1, 2. Fighters are cheaper. Gosh Gosh dang it. Yeah, quiet, Dan. Alright, yeah, that's booty. Alright, so let's try this again. This time you won't have a 4. I've got 2 2s and 2 4s versus your 2 2s. Two hits, that's all I needed. 2 2s. Misses. Okay. Okay. It's a little less aggravating. It's a little less aggravating. Alright. So that's mine. It's worth nothing. Absolute waste of resources to try and clear out the Chinese. And you know the stupid thing? Man, he can still put troops here. Crap. Alright. Let's go up to Johol. Ha-ta-ta. Alright. I've got 2 infantry, and 2 artillery, and 3 jet fighters. So that's 4 2s. And 3 4s. Okay. 4 2s and 3 4s. I just need 2 hits. I got 3. Okay. He'll defend. I'm leaving Manchuria alone right now, Dan. He got 1 hit. Alright. So back over here. Stand normal. He lost these 2 and I lost 1. So Johol is Japanese again. Stupid Singhai. Flippin' ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna move the money now. Alright. And then Korea. I've got 3 infantry, but 1 of them is boosted by an artillery. I have a jet fighter. My tactical is going to try to target select on your artillery. Yes, I know you can put more Chinese dudes in Manchuria. I'd rather you not, but you could put them in Shanghai and they could just run crazy. Alright, the blue in here is target selecting the artillery, and I'm just going to throw it all together because the order in which I throw it here is inconsequential. 2 infantry, artillery, jet fighter, target select. Target select was a hit, and I got 1 more hit, so you just get to defend with 1 2. Of course it's a hit. I was an infantry. Already took him off. He's in my hand. And your artillery on this side of the board are toast, which is good for me. Except you still have a crap ton of units here, which is not good for me. Alright. If I pull out of the UK. But see, Dan, I can't just pull out of Britain, right? You have to get in there, okay? And you've got to make a case, and you've got to take it from me, right? All right, let's land some planes and do some non-combat stuff. Oh, nope, sorry. 2 2s versus a 2 and a 3, and there's no scramble option. All right. Sub and destroyer. Both misses. Great. And your defense. Frickin' awesome. That's wonderful. Just wasting ships. Just wasting ships. Just wasting ships. Alright, great. Fart. Alright. Non-combat. I think I need to do this. Battleship from 42 to 35. Carrier attacking a fighter. Carrier, attacking a fighter. Carrier, attacking a fighter. My beautiful new carriers, painted and decaled from Combat Miniatures, with more of my new Japanese planes. Love it. Gorgeous. Keep zooming out, Bob. Alright. Battleship. Cruiser. Okay. Destroyer. Okay. These two infantry are going to get picked up and go 1 into 42. And then one more into 37, unload in Shan State. Okay. These two can move 43, 35, because that's a defending unit of 1. This transport's going to pick up these two dudes, and bring them to 37, and unload them in the backside of Shan State. Yes, Panzer King. They are sexy carriers on, and your sexy planes on Dan's sexy map. It's a thing. Guys, this is just a thing of beauty. It really is. You know, Dan and Sire put so much work into the map. And then Panzer King and his beautiful planes, right? And then there's one there. Got those there. I've got more over here waiting to be played. Yeah, thing of beauty, guys. Thing of beauty. Sexy sandwich. Okay, so these have all moved. This guy's moved. I'll take that chip out of the way. All right, up here. This cruiser is going to go 1, 2. Okay. You didn't see where I put him. Move right there. Right there. Go. Big Jim said him and Warpig 11 Mike, some noobs are going to go at it this Saturday. Very nice, gentlemen. Put up some footage of that for sure. These two guys have moved, but I don't need this here anymore. It's just a sad state of affairs for Japan here. All right, gotta land some planes. He's already moved. These have all been moved. Okay. So since there's no fleet here, and honestly, guys, I did a lot, all right? I seriously thought about hitting this. I did. A transport, 2 planes, and a heavy carrier, right? I could have said, I'm going to send all these planes and carriers and destroyers over here. I could have done that. But I'm afraid for my life, you guys. It's round 5, and I shouldn't be afraid for my life, and yet here I am, all right? The Strat bomber that has 4 moves left. He's going to go back to Japan. But he was an air transport. So, where are those markers? Air transport. Come on, you Farvignugan. Okay. These planes have 3. So they can't make it down here. 1, 2, they can make it here, but that would just be a juicy target for Dan. Excuse me, so that's not going to happen. So they'll just, all my planes will land back here. Fighter and a tactical on 1 carrier. All right, and these can go 1, 2. You pain in the butt. All right. He'll go on this carrier. These destroyers are going to come home. Dan said he's going to bed. Night, Dan. Thanks for being a good opponent. I like Dan. He's a good guy. He's not smug or arrogant. Not that anyone in the community really is, but he's not smug or arrogant. He's a good player. He's confident without being a butt. All right, land these planes. This attack bomber is going to go 1, 2, which is really lame. And these two are going to go to Chahar, 1, 2. Okay. I think that's all of my non-combat moves. I think that's almost... Actually, you know what? That is every piece that I have on the board I have moved or touched. Okie dokie. Let's get to placing. All right, I've got 2 fighters. Guess where they're going? One's going to go on a carrier, and one's going to go on the land. Okay? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. If I put the tanks in Hong Kong with my factory and my naval base, okay, if I put the tanks in there, then he can go 1, 2, 3 and take it. And I'm going to be out tanks. I might as well just leave it there for him, right? He's only got 3 transports, right? What's he going to do? All right. So that was 1, 2 units placed there. That's 4 units. All right, that's 4 units. Here's 8 units. Stop falling over, you ding-dong. All right, that's 8. God bless America. 9, 10. And I have to put 1 tank in Hong Kong. All right, well. And then this Pro-Axis chip goes in the cup. Beautiful. Count the monies, disposition of forces. It looks like I'm at 55 on the tracker. 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. And then for NOs, I do have Guam, so that's an additional 3. I don't have Midway, I don't have Wake, I don't have Gilbert, Solomon, Lion, Johnson, or Lucian, nope. I don't have those. I do currently have this one. I control Sumatra, Java, Borneo, and Celebes, so I'll get 5 for that. I don't have all of China. I don't have Burma. Okay, so that's it then. All the money that I had is all the money that I get. So there's that. Disposition of forces. In C-Zone 46, there's a sub. In C-Zone 37, there are 2 transports and a destroyer. In Shan State, there are 6 infantry and 2 artillery. In Kansu, there's an infantry and an artillery. Suyuyan has a attack bomber. Chahar has a fighter and attack bomber. Hong Kong has a tank. Johor has infantry and 2 artillery. Korea has 2 infantry and an artillery. C-Zone 19 has 2 transports. The Philippine Islands itself has 2 infantry. In the C-Zone, I have 2 transports, 1 destroyer, 2 cruisers, 2 battleships, 3 fully loaded carriers with 1 fighter and 1 tactical bomber each. C-Zone 6, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 destroyers, 1 transport, 3 carriers, sporting 5 fighters and a tactical. On Japan itself, I have an air transport bomber, 5 infantry, 3 AAA, a tank, and a fighter. I believe that's it. Yep, that's it. Great. This will be interesting. I'm the chaplain. I'll be praying for you. Have a good night, guys.